On, guys, so we are about to head to our like group dinner, the same kind of thing that we did with. Wait your turn, Shayna. I'm gonna put you on. You just gotta be patient. Um, but yeah, so it's kind of like the thing we did with ISA at Palenque, I think. It was in Viva. We got the squad up here, the Casablanca squad. Not she, see Shayna. I'm giving you a spot, and you're not.
Oh, hello. I mean, I just wanted to wave in the background.
Well, there you go.
I don't have anything to say.
She got her life wish. But yeah, we're doing that, and then probably gonna go out afterwards. Um, I like, and here's the thing: is like I've wanted to film a lot this week, but I just like, I don't know if I can like bring myself to do it. You know, just because it's like, I talked a little bit about it. Jade, I think it's here. Is that it? No, never mind. I talked a little bit about it when I was completely hammered, obliterated, and I tried to edit it so like you guys couldn't tell, but I mean it was pretty obvious. Um, but like it's so bittersweet. Like I've never, I guess with swimming, but it's like at that point like I was ready for it to be done. Like I had to put so much time into it. It was more of a stressor than anything else. And so like having said that, like I'm not ready to go home yet. Like I think about going to see everybody. I'm like, okay, like yeah, I want to go home, but it's like at the same time, like I've had such an amazing experience here. I mean, you guys have seen it. Like I really just fit down here. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I was talking with Carlos, one of the guys who's in the vlogs that's been like organizing all the party buses and stuff. And he was like, dude, like you almost seem like part Latino. And I was like, I know. I've been saying this the whole time I've been down here. But it's like, it's been amazing to be able to express that part of me freely. And it's something that I'm really, really gonna miss when I go back. So there's a couple like, because I know Lapa Lapa has salsa lessons every Thursday, and then there's also a Latino club down in DC, and I'll have to do some research for if there are any in Baltimore. But yeah, just because I want to be able to express that part of myself still while I'm at home. And that's the thing too, is I want to be able to keep my Spanish where it's at. Like it's improved a lot since I've got here, and that's not to say I was in a bad spot when I got here, but like and that's one of my biggest fears is like when I go home, I'm gonna lose some of my Spanish ability as a result of just being not in a Spanish environment and an immersive environment. But I mean, that's the thing. It's just like I just have to keep hammering away at it every day. I also have another one of my big goals is to be able to take one of the Miguel de Cervantes literacy exams, and that's an exam that's made by the Spanish government from Spain that just tests your literacy in Castilian, which is the Spanish, which is like actual like legit Spanish. So my goal for that is to be at a level C1, which is like you can understand native speakers, which I'm at. I just have to like focus on what they're saying and then focus on the words that are coming out of their mouth and things like that. So the thing is, like, that's one of my big goals and objectives. Jade, is he coming from that side or that side? Okay, cool. There we go. There he is.
Oh, there it is.
All right. So I'll check in with you guys when we get there. Just want to talk a little bit about my plan to. Do you guys want me to sit in the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about my plan for my Spanish when I get back. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you later. Peace. What's up, guys? So we are at the restaurant. This is our table right here. Boom. Just like that. Shout out to Amelia for organizing all this stuff for us. But I'm gonna take a quick walk around to the restaurant. Wow, this is cool. Nice bar. Yeah, here. So we're gonna have live music here later, which will be cool. I don't know if I want to stick here or go out to one of the other bars and clubs, but we'll see. So yeah, we have stuff over here. I'm gonna turn the flash up real quick. There we go. So it's a little bit dark in here, so like there's some cool like book decorations and I'm not sure. I think I don't know who this guy is. I thought it was Marquez for a second, but I don't think so. Because Marquez always had a mustache. That's him. That, a mask with a log. And then over here is the live music stage. Boom. So guys, I wish. Yes, that's what the restaurant looks like. We got some nice pictures and stuff over here. Check that out. Some of the masks from Carnival. Those are more decorational though. But those are like a lot of times though people wear masks like that during Carnival. Pictures on the wall. Cool place. Hey guys, so we are all on the way right now. Looks like bathrooms are down there. Figured I'd take a walk through, see what the restaurant looks like. Looks like a cool place. So as notable stuff happens, I will be sure to check in. See you guys. Guys, we have discovered that making wishes in the fountains is not a thing here. Look, there are no coins in the fountain. We'll just get killed that first, but I don't care. All right, hold on. Let me get my coin into flipping position. All right, Shakan, you ready? You got your wish in mind?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Nice. Guys, spreading American tradition and cultures. That's how we do it, imposing our will on the rest of the world. Because we're just souls like that. Just American souls like that. Oh, man.
I think this one right here. We just go across.
Yeah. I'm the one that's been here for 2 months, dog. All right, Shakem, give me a 2-sentence summary of your trip here.
Great people, not so great food.
It's so bland, bro. It's so bland. I need some spice. I need spice. Like, actually, dude. Like, I haven't had anything spicy in 2 months, bro.
The most spice I had was that like pepper balls of the food yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
That cracked pepper hit me, but
Yeah. Trying to think that. What else? Give me a good part. Give me another good part and another bad part.
the beaches are amazing. The bugs.
No abre, porfa? Yeah, the skeeters will get you, bro. Literally, in my old house, before I would go to bed, I would see them like flying around. Did I ever tell you the story of how when I'm gonna buy a. Did I ever tell you the story of how my first day I wore flip-flops, and when I woke up, I had like 20 bug bites because of that, and I also forgot to wear bug spray when I went to bed. My ass, bro. Anyway, so I woke up the next day with like 20 bug bites on each foot. Like, it was horrible, dude.
Every day we've been here, I've woken up with at least 3 bug bites.
Seriously?
On my body.
Damn. Yeah, that's pretty bad. This doesn't stop. Yeah. Dope. But yeah, guys, I was just telling Chicam the story of what I was when I got here. I'll catch up in a little bit. Got to negotiate for a taxi. Alright guys, so we are en route to the airport right now, and we're trying to figure out like who we need to pick up. And it is pouring so hard right now. It's been raining like this for like an hour, 2 hours. Like, I guess the rainy season has started because it is literally pouring right now. I mean, like, literally the rivers are like, or the roads are like just complete rivers. And we're up a little bit higher right now. So like, but I mean the drains, like, they just aren't, they just can't handle it, bro. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so there's that. But I mean, we're on the way to the airport at the very least. So we're figuring it out as we go. You guys know that's always the thing. So, but anyway, all right, guys. I will check in when we are at the airport. ¿Es esto? Guys, this street is literally a river, bro. Like, and we're up pretty high still. Like, I don't even know what's gonna happen when we get down to some lower elevations. Like, I just hope we don't get stuck. Like, actually, like, sheesh. So we are all checked in. Got my luggage all checked. We're good to go. Sad to leave this place, bro. I gotta tell you. Remember 2 months ago I was walking through this and didn't know what the hell to expect, but little did I know all my expectations were gonna get blown. I'm kind of dying right now because it's hard to hold, but just want to tell you guys I got everything checked in. I'll check in a little bit once we got our stuff through security. Peace. What's up, guys? So I'm at home right now, editing the vlog from when I was on the way back for all my flights and stuff. And so there was a couple videos that I recorded that I was super happy to record, but they were kind of long, and I was running out of space on my phone. So I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but it's like if you don't have a lot of space, like a lot of times your settings will like suggest videos to delete. And like I went through and I accidentally deleted them, and like it wasn't through like reason to be deleted, so like they're gone. And so I just want to like go back and summarize for you guys like what it was that I said. So if you're watching this now, it's Monday the 18th. It's Tuesday the 20th, I think. 21st or 20th, I don't know. It's the week after I got back. And so when I was sitting before I took off, right? So I'm gonna take this clip and insert it to then. One of the things that I talked about was like some of the big things that I learned as far as my self-development. And to summarize, the first one was to trust my instincts. So I've learned that I'm a very decisive person, and when I find something that I've evaluated, that I see the value in, I'm just go for it. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's make it happen. Boom. So, and I'm trying to think about the example that I gave. But yeah, so that's the first thing. The second thing was that, with respect to trying to improve my Spanish, right? I need to be able to admit when I don't understand something, because when you do that, it gives you opportunities to learn things that you wouldn't have otherwise learned. So like, for example, I'm trying to think of a word that I didn't understand. And then, oh yeah, so I was talking with a cab driver one time, and we were talking about, I don't remember what we were talking about, but there was a saying and a word that he used, and like, I felt so uncomfortable because I didn't understand what he was saying. And I was like, you know what, like, I just need to be able to express that and just be like, you know what, like, sir, can you please explain that to me? Like, what word did you say? Like, what phrase did you say? And afterwards, like, it was cool because he could see that I understood as a result of me asking. And it was really cool to be able to take that step and be like, you know what, like, yeah, it sucks to have to admit yourself that you don't know something, but at the same time, like, if you want to be able to grow and get better, not just with languages, but with anything, you have to be able to admit that you don't know everything about it. And like, as a person, like, that's like a reality check, right? And the third thing was that, and this is kind of with respect to, not just with the girls, but how I interact with people in general, is that I tend to be, especially when I first meet somebody, right, I would tend to be like very focused on learning about them, and which is, I mean, that's a good thing. Like, that's how you build good relationships with people, is to learn about people. But for a long time, like, I've been very guarded about how much I share about myself with other people, and so with respect to that, it was cool to be able to with the people down there to share the part of myself that I don't really share a lot up here, and that's the passion that I have for Spanish and the passion that I have for learning about the Hispanic culture. And using that as like a bridge, I felt more comfortable in sharing like more of myself and more some of like the things that I'm not sure about, or the things that I'm insecure about. And it was cool to have that manifested through that passion that I have for this language and this culture. So having said that, those were really the key aspects of my personal growth that that I learned about as a result of my experiences. So excuse me, to go back over them for you guys, it was trusting myself and my instincts and being able to make decisions that I know I can stick with. Number two, being able to admit that if I don't know or don't understand something, especially with respect to like spoken language and language that I'm trying to understand, and then also with respect to, and then also being able to share more of myself with people, and that's more when I'm like trying to develop deeper relationships instead of just being like, oh, I met somebody at a bar for the first time. Like, obviously I'm not gonna tell somebody my life story then, but just to be able to be more comfortable, really opening myself up more, especially when I get to know somebody a little bit better, because I mean that's how you develop stronger and more fruitful relationships. So appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to that. And I like I said, I'm sorry it wasn't like as organic and spontaneous as it was when I first recorded it. I was so bummed. Like this clip, and then there was a clip that I filmed after I got off the plane, when I literally stepped back onto U.S. soil, and then also when I was waiting for my dad. Like all those clips got erased because I just like carelessly went through and was like delete. So, oh well, shit happens. So, whatever. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed hearing that kind of takeaway in terms of like my personal development. Appreciate you guys listening to it. I know it's gonna be talking about me a little bit, but I mean, like I said, with one of I think it was actually when we were out at Prado Mar that night. It's like I want to be able to use this platform to share a little bit more about myself because, like I said, like I literally just said, it's something that I don't typically do with people, and so I feel like if I can use this platform as kind of a springboard for that, I think it'll help me be more fruitful in my relationships later on. So, like, appreciate you guys listening to that. I'm just like, so actually to give you guys an update, I actually am moving back to my parents' house, and I've got all that stuff. I just moved in, so this is what my room looks like right now. It's pretty good. I've actually never had a TV in my room at home before, so there's that. It's my bed. Yeah, I was just sitting on my computer. But yeah, so that's the setup right now, for the time being, until I can start to get myself rolling. But I'm super excited about it, and that's one of the things I realized. I say super a lot. I want to try and use different adjectives. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little update and that little blurb about some of the things I learned, and yeah, hopefully I can get the next couple videos up for you soon, because I'm going back down. I have another adventure that I'm very excited for later this weekend that I want to share with you guys too. So hope you guys are having an awesome day, getting ready for school back to start, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. So y'all had an interesting story this morning. Why don't we hear a little bit about it?
So we overslept and paid $500 extra each to get home today.
So let me. How does that feel?
Pretty frustrating, but I'm glad to be returning home. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, this is just between, like, us, but I actually started crying, like, as we were taking off.
Oh, yeah. Well, you were there a lot longer.
It's, like, and I put up an Instagram post, I was like, thank you so much to, like, all the people I met and stuff like that, and I got so many texts of people, like, oh, man, we'll miss you, like, hope you come back soon. I'm like, no, Guys, please no. But yeah, it was an interesting flight, I will say. After I like calmed down once we got in the air, but it was some waterworks, I will say. But so I asked Shakem this: if you had to sum up, give me the best part and the worst part.
Okay. Worst part was my cousin came home from his church service mission
Right.
a couple days ago.
We're up here on the right.
And I didn't get to see him come home, so
Are you
that
serious?
was hard. I was really
Oh,
sad because I was in Colombia.
Yeah.
He got home like 2 days ago, and I was like, I just want to be home with my family
Yeah.
now. But
Completely understand that.
yeah, best part. I love the dancing. My
Yes.
class was
Oh
good.
my gosh.
Just a lot of the like interactions I had with like people in my free time was really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit up that out, or is there one over there? Dominic, what about you? Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit up this one right here.
The best part was my family. I love my
Really?
family.
That's awesome.
And
What specifically about them? Was it like the way they interacted, or like?
then they became like my family.
Yeah.
Like,
That was my host family first.
and then,
So like what? Like give me an example, like a really good time you guys had.
it was our maid's birthday.
Oh really?
And we like had a whole like we all made cards for
Yeah.
their own names.
That's so
We had a
cool.
cake.
Oh my gosh, I can picture you guys just like having like a party, listening to music, like dancing and stuff.
And worst part was when he left.
Oh my god, guys. So I'll tell you a little bit about it later, but it was a mess. But yeah, Dominiqu's gonna go hang out with Michaela for a little bit. I mean out because my phone is dying as we speak. So I will catch up with you guys in just a little bit. But yeah, yeah. What is up? Show you guys some chickens. What's up, guys? So this is only my second. Guayaba, papá. Guayaba.
Guayaba? With ice?
Sí. Yes. So yeah, this is our meal. We had chicken with we had a choice between chicken and pasta. And that's having it. Yeah, so we had chicken with mashed potatoes and pasta, and I went for the pasta because I haven't had pasta in like 2 months. So about to be good. Here, let me open it up for you guys. Give me 1 sec. There we go, guys. So that's dinner. Good stuff. So we were about half, 2/3 of the way. We took off at like 9 o'clock, 9:15. And then we should get there like, it's like 11:30 right now. We should get there by like 1:30. But the thing is, it'll be an hour later. Because like Panama and Colombia, it's like an hour behind. So that's what we got. Pretty hungry actually. My thing is I have a headache. So I was editing for most of the day. So it was like I was just on my computer, but hopefully it passes after I eat. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys our nice airplane meal that we got. I'm actually very hungry, so I'm about to dig in. These guys. What's up, guys? So I'm sitting waiting in line for customs, and literally, I don't know if you guys can hear in the background. Here, let me be quiet for a second. Like, isn't that the just most patriotic, like, welcoming song you've ever heard in your entire life? Like, that just screams the United States, bro. Like, god damn, bro. It sucked to leave, but it's good to be back, I will say. You know, it's just funny. There's a woman behind me who I was talking to, and while we were just waiting in line to go to the plane, and like, even she smiled too. She's like, damn, like, it's so patriotic. Oh, it's so funny. But y'all, we back stateside, finally. So, yeah, no. Only took, what, 13, 14 hours? What time is it? 3. Left at like 11 this morning. So yeah, it was like 15 hours. 15 hours. Anyway, guys, but I'll wrap everything up out after I get my bag, and I'm waiting for my pops because he's on his way, thankfully. So, you know, We back stateside, baby. Boy, let's get it. I have a visitor. Hi. Ah.
This is what I was looking forward to. This is what I was looking forward to. Stay. Come here. Are you excited? Are you excited? Hi, buddy. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Guys, I miss this guy. I miss the guy.
Send your mama a picture.
Yeah, guys. I miss this man. This one too.
It's Thomas, bud.
Let's cop a quick selfie. We back stateside, baby. Let's get it.